Visionary Minds Public Relations and Media is a proud sponsor of CA Media Podcast. Be sure to get all your publicity, digital marketing, writing, media consulting services by emailing visionarymindsny@gmail.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the CA Media Podcast, the show that allows you to come in your own unique way. This podcast will be about my journey throughout my adult life. I will bring my friends, and there will be some episode in which I will be alone to speak about what's on my mind. Topics will range from society, culture, sports, relationships, and so much more. There's nothing off limits on the CA Media Podcast. So, as you come into my world to listen to my podcast, feel free to know that this is a safe space and a personal space to bring your family and friends to listen to the CA Media Podcast. So come and join this ride with me, and as always, this is the show that allows you to come in your most unique, authentic way. I'm intentional about what I wear. An Untold Truth by Chanel Marie Carroll delivers exactly that. This isn't just a fragrance, it's an aura. Rich, provocative, effortlessly refined. Untold Truth moves before I do, leaving a trail of intrigue and quiet confidence. It doesn't announce itself. It draws you in. The kind of scent that lingers long after the moment has passed, making people lean in a little closer. This is for those who understand that luxury isn't loud, it's felt. A fragrance that holds mystery, power, and undeniable presence without ever revealing too much. Experience Untold Truth by Chanel Marie Carroll, available on Amazon, at select Macy's locations, and exclusively at UntoldTruthFragrance.com. Wear your truth unapologetically. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the CA Media Podcast, the show that allows you to come in your own unique way. I'm the co-host with Casanova and Kasim. The show is brought to you by Visionary Minds Public Relations and Media. If you have any media consultations, feel free to contact Visionary Minds at visionarymindsny@gmail.com. And Tammy would gladly get back in contact with you. All right, it's our first time since what?
Good grief.
Rumble? Or post-Rumble since we joined, and now
it's been a minute.
Elimination Chamber, and Dara's about to join.
Yeah, it's definitely been a minute.
Wow. Dwee's still in first. Dwee's, even though he's not on right now, he's still in first place. And followed by Kasim. I went from like 6-3 or 5-3, whatever.
Thanks to Danhausen.
I think it's Casanova. No, it's Dara. Casanova, Lexi. Yo.
Oh.
Hey, what's up?
Long time no see.
Listen, I just jumped on real quick, but I'm at work.
All good.
Okay. Where y'all want to start at? It doesn't matter.
Ladies first, I guess. The women's.
Yeah, Dara, where do you want to start at? You want to start with Monday?
You know, guys, honestly, I haven't really been watching because y'all know I'm back to working a lot. So I haven't been watching. I've been like catching clips and stuff, honestly. So I'm kind of out the loop right now.
So Casanova or Casa, any particular place y'all want to start? You can go ahead.
The women's elimination chamber, maybe?
Yeah, why not?
Sorry, y'all. They screaming in here.
Oh, no, you good. All right, so we have Rhea Ripley finally getting back in the championship match at WrestleMania. First title match since SummerSlam, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that's what they were saying. Yeah, since SummerSlam, right?
Yeah, and now she's facing the Storm, Jay Cargill, at WrestleMania. What's your thoughts on Rhea getting back into the singles competition, and even on top of that, her losing and Io losing the tag titles to the
That
irresistible
solidified
force.
it. That's because I think, matter of fact, the last podcast I said in order for any of them to have a chance at the title, they have to break up the tag team. So eventually, they have to lose. So it made sense. As soon as they lost those belts on SmackDown, I was like, oh, Rhea is definitely winning it now. That's what gave me the confidence because Io didn't qualify. So when they dropped it, I was like, all right, it's definitely going to be Rhea because if not, why would you have done all that? Why would you taking the belts off of them if you're not going to push one of them? But since Io didn't make it, I'm like, oh, they must be pushing for Rhea because I'm thinking they're probably getting tired of Jade hurting and breaking people. I don't mean to say it that way, but after I saw Michin and BFAB come back, I'm like, yeah, somebody else about to get this belt because they're tired of Jade hurting people.
So yeah, because she did hurt them too, right?
Yeah, they came back though. They came back and they were like, "Ooh, we should hurt you and knock you out." And she was like, "Oh, okay. Oh, I see y'all back." And I was like, "Yeah, they about to take the belt off of her."
Yeah. I'm jumping in real quick. I'm kind of glad Rhea back in the championship picture at WrestleMania. Kind of sad because we don't know where Io falls in that. I'm a little bit surprised that Charlotte, at this stage, 5 weeks before WrestleMania, yes, Charlotte Flair is not in a championship match at WrestleMania, a women's world championship match at WrestleMania. Because remember, she's ever since she debuted, she's been in a women's championship match at WrestleMania, and then on top of that, I just don't know what's next for like I said, Io. Io is the one I'm like I feel bad for because she don't have a match, and she's literally the greatest women wrestler on the roster, and for her not to be back at WrestleMania and defending a title, going for a title, breaks my heart.
It does. It's interesting you say that because they were talking about that on like some of the shows I watch on like YouTube.
Yeah.
About how like certain people aren't even there and their presence is just null and void.
Yeah.
But the matches they have, like it's the one that Bubba Ray is with and that other old dude that they
Dave LaGreca, Busted Open Radio.
I think him, because they be talking about a lot of stuff and I'll be like listening to that, or sometimes I catch snippets of other people, but they were saying how this one feels a little empty, but it's not because the matches they have are going to be great matches. Each one that they have, the 4 at least title ones. But the fact that you don't have any marquee people like a Charlotte or Io or anyone else like that as that caliber, like because Bianca's still hurt unless she comes back in time, and obviously Naomi's out of it. Like it's completely different from last year, where it's like, wow, like not even Tiffany Stratton's in it.
Right.
Well, not to say she won't be there for something, but what are you going to put her in?
Correct. Yeah.
Because she's not even in the title hunt for the IC belt. That's even like mid cards, if anything. It's like, dang.
I mean, like, who is the women's United States champion? Is it Julia still?
Yeah, Julia Gulia or whatever her name is.
Yeah. That's a little bit weird and odd to me too, because
unless she drops it between now and then at one of the shows like Raw or SmackDown and they set something up. But even with her, I'm like, she gonna go in WrestleMania season with that title still? Like her?
Mm-hmm.
Like if Chelsea, you know what? If Chelsea Green wasn't hurt, I think she would have got it back.
Yeah, I think Chelsea Green is another person that's.
She deserves like the U.S. title in her reign because I ain't gonna front her as the women's U.S. champ. She makes the belt worthwhile because she's Canadian and what she does gets people to like her. Where I'm like, yo, she's worked hard. And I did see Unreal when they, the one dude shitted on her, and I was like, yo, that's
Oh,
kind
you
of
talking
messed up.
about what's his name?
Yeah,
A bit purely sexy PSAs, Michael Hayes.
yeah, Michael Hayes, where he was like, she helps others get ahead, not herself, and I was like, what?
I'm like, yo,
Like when they gave it to Selena Vega over Chelsea Green, but Chelsea Green is a workhorse, but
correct,
I ain't gonna front. She's been taking a lot of injuries. She deserves to get a good run with that belt.
correct.
If anything, that's my thoughts.
I'm in agreement.
But if
Casanova.
she was healed, I would say her versus Julia at WrestleMania, like an opener, just give Chelsea the belt back, a quick 15-minute match, give it back to Chelsea. All is right with the world again. That's my thought.
Casanova, Dara.
Yeah, go eat.
What'd you say?
Thoughts on the women's world championship match, which is the Rhea and Tiffany, and your thoughts on the women's division on SmackDown.
I feel like for what I've been seeing, I do
Watch it
feel
on the
like
TV. I'm using my phone. I'm sorry.
all right. Don't mind. I don't know. I like that they're giving Rhea another chance, but I do like her and Io together. I thought they were really cute. Great tag team because they're both athletic and they both are really good together. But I know they don't have no competition for Jade right now. So
Yeah, you'll see at WrestleMania that competition, because that competition is going to take that belt off of her. And
no, that's why I'm glad that they got Rhea because she's like just basically going through everybody right now. So
Tommy's always on top.
who's going through everybody? It ain't Jay, because she just posted the title.
no, her. That's what I'm saying. Like she
Huh?
knows it's not. They don't really have nobody. She's not wrestling nobody. Like she
Exactly.
just talking a
Yeah.
bunch of shit.
Yeah, Meechin and BFAB, that's not really competition.
Yes, and using her, she's beautiful, she's gorgeous, but you gotta, you gotta work
But
that title.
but the
That's
thing
right.
I don't like how they're making her now, I really don't like, is when they're making her say, nah, bitch, because
I'm
it's like,
that-
I think
I'm
it's
that
kind of
big.
degrading,
You're
especially for her.
running,
I don't like that.
defending, undisputed champion has arrived.
Goodbye.
Oh, Dweez is here.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I am late, but I'm always on time.
Look, ain't you supposed to be drinking?
Listen
He
to
is.
listen to me. Hold on, my baby.
Hey, Dewey's, what's up, man?
Hey, yo. Listen, it's my mother's birthday. I've been champion for 208 days.
You know what? Yeah, cheating.
Yo.
Cheating.
Happy birthday, Mama Dewey's.
Happy
You know what I'm
birthday,
saying?
mama.
Happy heavenly birthday, Mama Threes.
God bless, love you, mama. But listen, 208 days as your champion. Listen, you know what? I was looking at the status. Please get up, please. Please get up, please. Thank you. I was looking at the status, and I believe that I'm about to be walking up out of WrestleMania still a champion. But let's get back on track, okay?
No, we already talked about that. I confirmed it statistically. Yes, there's no way for us to really get you unless you go like 0-8.
That's crazy. And there's no way that's gonna happen. You know what I mean?
know, because when you know, you know.
Hey, Dewey's, just say it's never gonna happen. Say it.
Say it.
Say it's never gonna happen.
Oh no, I'm not gonna say it. I ain't gonna say that. I got some time. I at least got another month and a half to be on top. And speaking of, what y'all was talking about? Rhea? Y'all was talking about?
Yeah, you
it's
came in at
her
the
and-
right. Yo, Dweez, how do you even know what we be talking about before we talk about it?
Hey, yo, listen. I was just
Like seriously, after SummerSlam, Your latent mutant powers kick in for foreshadowing?
Oh, I don't.
You just be knowing.
It just be happening, bro. It just be happening. Y'all ready to see events?
Yo, who you tapped into? Because you be
Yo,
knowing a lot where you be like going undefeated all the time. Like you knew Danhausen. Like Dweez.
Oh
Who you
yeah.
tapped into? Because Nova was tapped into, Connecticut office, but you got tapped into someone. Who you tapped into? Because how you be knowing the unknowable right now?
I'm tapped into the Holy Ghost, Doc.
Jesus and God and the Holy Ghost ain't got nothing to do with this.
Yes, he does.
Because they would have rebuked. They would rebuke Danhausen.
I couldn't even spell his name right though. I'm like, what is this dude's name, yo? Dan something Hausen. I don't know what the hell.
It don't even matter. You got it right though. That's what I'm saying. It don't even matter how you spell it. The fact is you got it right and got it.
And that was his very first pick out of everything else. Danhausen or whatever his name is.
Right. Because it just don't make no sense. If it's gonna be a person in the box been there for weeks, he's a comedic act. It only makes sense for him to pop out the box. I'm just saying. It only makes sense.
I got a question about Danhausen, but it's for after. Like when we wrapping up, just remember I got a question about this.
I'm definitely gonna get, and I'm about to smoke some weed. It's about to go. I already took about 3 shots already. I'm about to take.
All right, did you go to that restaurant I tagged you in?
Not yet. I have not. I haven't had time. I had audits the last almost 3 weeks now.
Oh, I believe it. Yeah. We've been going through that too.
Yeah, shout out to Rhea Ripley. You know what I mean? Shout out to Rhea. I already knew what time it was because everybody injured, everybody broke down and hurt, broke, busted, and disgusted. And it's just what it is. Like it's just not. That's just what it's gonna be. And off the rip, y'all already know who's gonna win at WrestleMania. Like we can just go ahead and do predictions right now. Like I know the whole lineup. Right, I know the whole lineup. Brock, he gonna lose. He gonna lose. Whoever it's gonna be, he gonna lose. So y'all might as well just come with me on this train. He gonna lose. He gonna lose.
Because he gonna put someone over.
I mean, he gonna. I don't know. That's the reason why.
If it's Obafemi, he'll put him over, and I think that would be the best call.
Yeah, but one thing I know in Minnesota, he gonna win. But at WrestleMania, he gonna lose. But he gonna get it. Oh, he's leaving on top. He's not gonna go out like John. He ain't gonna go. Nah, he's leaving out on top. Like there ain't gonna be no smiles and tapping out. No. Brock came here to fuck shit up, and he gonna be fucking shit up. And this is what it is, yo. Listen, back to Rhea Ripley. Shout out to Rhea Ripley. I'm babbling right now. Where we at?
Rhea Ripley.
That's where we are. Rhea Ripley, her
and Jade
beating Jade. Yeah, we the writing's on the wall. Like,
come on, like
Rhea's taking the belt back.
You know what? Rhea's not taking the belt back, bro.
What?
Now I'm thinking about it. You got Jay. Like Jay only had 3 matches,
and everyone she matched against, she hurt.
Yeah, but the whole thing is, if Jay don't win, she's done. She's done.
No, she'll be a mid card. She'd be a shoe-in for the belt, like a U.S. title or something. That's where she should be at.
Nah,
he should be on NXT. Let's keep it a buck.
Hold on. What I want to say is, I feel like the worst thing that happened for Jade's title run is Bianca still being hurt.
True.
Like, because they can't put her up against like the big timers and justify a win for her. Like, you put her up against Charlotte. If she beats Charlotte clean, like, y'all buying that?
But
this hell no, because like I told you last year at Mania, Charlotte was losing. She lost, right?
Yeah.
If it would,
well, we knew that because she put over Tiffany Stratton. That's why we knew that.
If they would have went with Charlotte versus Jade, this is that even WrestleMania, Charlotte would have won.
Bruh. I tell you what, Jay the only healthy one that's around, and she been consistently healthy and injuring everybody. They're not taking that belt off of her yet, bro.
Yeah, they is.
They're taking it off. They're giving it to Rhea.
They're gonna give it to Rhea.
So what's your Go ahead.
I was gonna say WWE has this funny opportunity. They have this opportunity to do the funniest thing. Remember when Charlotte and Becky was beefing, and like it was like kind of real life beef?
Yeah.
It made a great match. And I think this is where their hatred for each other is actually going to make this not a great match, but a better match than we're expecting.
Rhea and Jade?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. On based off what I sent y'all like Monday too as well?
Yeah, because but I felt like they were beefing before that though. Like based upon like the words that in there, it's like you could tell there was tension already, and Jade is kind of being a bully, and Rhea's sticking up for them.
Accurate.
So like I feel like there was tension already, and everybody knew there was tension, and I feel like Rhea is sticking up for like the people who like she's trying, like the Chelsea Greens and stuff like that.
And the Piper Nivens and
yeah. So I feel like how what does Zach Randolph say to DeMarcus Cousins? Bullies get bullied.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like that's what I think is going on, and I think that's why we ended up with this match, because they want to sell that feud.
So they're gonna put more stock into it, sell it.
Yes, they're about to.
Give it to Rhea.
Yeah.
Because when you give it to Rhea, you could have so many other matches with Rhea and everyone else, or even Io coming back. Because remember, they never officially finished a match.
Correct. And that's why it would be best fit that Rhea wins and have Io and Rhea running back again at SummerSlam.
Yeah, a fair square match straight up. And then they both, no matter who wins, they both going to be on the same page like, hey, you deserve it, versus them having a grudge. Because
I wouldn't really say that, because they're best friends out of that mutual friendship. But remember, Rhea has never beat Io Sky, and that's where Rhea get that dub at SummerSlam. If she were to win at Mania, and they were to run it back at Minnesota, and that's where I could see Io turning heel on Rhea Ripley, and because she finally beat her. And Io ain't gonna take that. So.
I mean, I'm glad y'all feel this way, but I stand 10 toes down on what I say when I'm saying because I be knowing what I be talking about. They still want to put a rocket on this girl Jay, and they're gonna force feed it just like they force feed Roman to us.
No. Hold on.
Nah, they ain't force feeding Jay to us. Sorry, dudes.
I feel like Vince tried to force feed Roman. Triple H ain't gonna do that.
No, hell no. Mm-mm.
I mean, they pull some stunts here and there, but this one, nah. You got to give it to Rhea, and then you let them cook with that.
You're able to tell more stories with Rhea.
Yeah, because even if not, when it comes to SummerSlam, well, there goes your chance right there to say if someone's worthy enough to impress them, then they get a fair shot against Rhea if they take her out. But we know that's probably going to end up being Io.
Yes.
Because that makes sense for them to get that get back, finally solidify that.
So
give Bianca time to get healed to come back, put her in the mix, and now SmackDown women are back on top.
So y'all telling me if Bianca ready to come back by the time the Raw after WrestleMania is popping, they ain't gonna keep that title on Jay? They ain't gonna do it?
No.
I bet. I like that. I like that. I like that.
I'm trying.
1 point for me. I like that.
All right.
And
All right. What about
if it's a lost point, I can afford that. Next, let's go.
But
Dweez, you can afford
we
five.
still got 7 weeks to speculate. We still got 7 weeks to speculate before Mania happens. Then so we'll be back on before Mania.
Dweez, you can afford 5 points to lose before we even get to you. And on top of that, we have to get 5 correct to get close enough to tie you. So you can literally be like, the first 5 matches, I don't care, flip a coin and lose. We would have to get 5 right in a row to just tie you. So anything after that, if you get right, you still ahead.
I'm only taking 2 L's at WrestleMania. I just want y'all to know that. That's it.
All right. So we have
Hey, hold on. Would you like to bet some wins?
Oh, Clyde.
Oh, I like that.
No. You said hold on. You said you're gonna only get 2 wrong at WrestleMania. I'm saying I think it's more than that. So I'll take the over 2, and I'll bet 10 of my wins against it versus 10 of your wins.
How many matches gonna be at WrestleMania?
We don't know yet. As of right now, it's 4.
By default, let's say 4 and 4 each day. That's 8.
Hell no. No, let's say at least I can see WrestleMania having at least six matches on each
That's
day.
what I was thinking, 6 and 6, but right now we'll just say hypothetically 4 and 4. So 8 right now, but there's gonna be more. But 8 if anything.
I tell you what, if it's anything, if it's 10 and up, I need 2 on each night. If it's under 10, I'm only taking 2 hours.
All right, so we'll revisit this conversation.
What's the bet?
Yeah, when we get closer, I like that. The wager wins versus someone else, and the winner kind of takes all.
No, is it just between y'all two? Because
what is the bet for?
Shoot, I want some of Dweez's wins. Actually, you know what? Nah, I want Dweez to lose because that makes it easier for me to win. I ain't got to bet none. I just got to see Dweez lose.
Yeah, that's crazy. No, I'm not going to do it. Okay, let's move on.
No, Dweez. What did you say? Ladies and gentlemen, for 208 days, you're undisputed all-time GOAT.
No, it was 209 days. Get it right.
Yeah, see, 209. Yeah, see, Dweez, you can do it.
He's just happy because, see, like I said, I ain't been paying attention. That's the only reason he winning, because I ain't been on my shit lately.
Pray for my downfall. Pray for my down.
Many men.
Ain't no many men.
Sorry, I meant that contextually, like us, people in general. Oh, man.
All right, we got the men's Elimination Chamber where we got a surprising victory of the Viper as he is on his quest for number 15 to be officially just number 3 behind Cena and Flair. What's your thoughts on the ending? What's your thoughts on Logan eliminating 3 straight in a row? The Masked Man showed up again and then officially revealed himself.
No.
McIntyre pulled on an HBK from 2010. I didn't see the match. I saw clips of that match. I saw every other match after the event. But what's your thoughts on Randy going back to Mania to main event?
I think it's going to be a fatal 4-way.
Yep, I agree.
Because I think Cody is about to win the title from Drew on SmackDown.
But Jacob's going to interfere with that somehow.
Yes, that's how I feel too. I feel Jacob is going to cost... Either he's going to cost Drew the match or he's going to cost Cody the match, and it's going to lead to a big feud.
And then they're going to be like, the only way to finish this is a fatal 4-way at Mania. Winner takes all. Because those 4, because now with Randy in it, Randy's like, I don't care what y'all do. I'm going to be at WrestleMania waiting. So it ain't really on Randy. It's on them other 3 to settle that. And that SmackDown ain't gonna settle it because Jacob gonna feel slighted and be like, nah.
We knew. Come on, we all knew this. We knew this 2 months ago, y'all. We knew what Fatal 4-Way was coming. I had a Fatal Black Record. We knew what Fatal 4-Way was coming.
Right? Yeah, I thought it was going to be a triple threat. I didn't think it was going to be Randy and added into it because they started building Randy into it late.
I don't know, bro. I mean, Randy,
you know what?
Like all year, he been staring at that belt all 2025.
Yeah, but I assumed after, like, I assumed he would get it from Drew, right? But it's like, where does Randy fit into this Cody feud with Jacob? The feud with Jacob with Drew with Cody. Where does he fit into that?
You know where he fits into that? When Cody beats McIntyre on Friday, and it's going to be just Cody versus Orton at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
And then either one or two things happening. Either Cody or Randy's turning heel. And I think a big part of me thinks if the fans not up to par with Cody at Mania, or is winning the fucking title.
All right, so we put. How about for this title match though? So we can vote for a point for this title match. What? Where we at?
We got 7 weeks. We just speculating right now. We ain't do no we ain't guessing right now. We just speculating.
I'm just saying
it's not WrestleMania week.
Y'all saying Cody about to win the title back? Y'all all in agreement with that, right?
No, I'm not.
Yeah, I am.
I'm not.
If it's straight up Randy versus Drew, Randy all the way. But we know that ain't about to happen because it's about to be some drama come Friday. And Cody gonna get mad at somebody. Either he gonna get mad at Jacob.
And he gonna
start to crash out. He gonna crash out a little bit, start showing that Cody lander because he showed it against Cena a little bit, but he didn't pull the trigger. He was right there. I was looking at my points like, if he does it, he becomes Cody Lander. I get my ultimate prediction points because I'm still holding fast to that he turns into Cody Lander, completely crashes out and becomes dark and becomes like that.
He didn't crash out for a while. But Drew done smacked everybody with the belt. Everybody.
He don't care.
He messed up everybody match, everybody qualifying match. Like, come on, man. The Steve was playing. He done smacked everybody.
Seen that smoke on my butt? Nah, it was.
Yeah, you're right. Drew is doing exactly what he needs to do. He is being himself, and nobody's ready for it.
Yeah, he got SmackDown lit. Man, the booze that's gonna smack everybody if Cody win. Oh my gosh, man! Don't nobody want Cody to win? I don't want to see Cody. I'm over it. I'm over it. Power Rangers. I'm over it.
Yeah, I'm ready for Orton for number 15, man. And it's a big part of me that really wants Orton because ever since the Survivor Series when Punk returned, Orton won only 2 PLE events. Like, he been putting people over for days.
And I think this is his reward.
What's his name? Logan Paul. Cody couple times. Like, no, it's time for Orton to get his and turn this ish up. Like, I'm ready for 09 Orton, so badly. But I think 09 Orton will get beloved by the fans. So I don't think they will fully embrace him as a heel. I think they'll relish in him being the 09 Orton that we all love and like to talk about. So I'm ready.
Think about it though. Are we seeing a glimpse of him about to because of the whole Aleister Black thing?
Yeah, I think so. 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 I think so Nah, man, not even.
You don't think that comes into it, where at least with Randy, kind of going back to his true, authentic self and just saying, you know what, RKO everybody.
Well, he been RKO on everybody, but I know, he tried to get the darkness out of Sammy too. If you think about it as well, so
Yeah, but well, he told Sammy, he said, you can't do it because you don't want to go deep inside you and pull out that part of you that scares you so you can win. I mean, don't get me wrong. Alistair Black is crazy as hell, but hey, he might have a PhD in psychology because
but then again,
he be analyzing these people.
You know
and telling them.
You know who else also did the same thing to Sammy?
Karrion Kross.
Karrion Kross. Yeah.
Yeah.
And where did that lead?
To Karrion Kross getting let go.
Yeah.
Yeah, crazy.
You know,
crazy.
Yeah. That was a sad day. That's all I got.
Yo. All right, so boom. I got some stuff for this one. Dan
Housen, right? April?
So I just want to say, I did not see Randy winning this one. Right? Completely caught me off guard. Am I happy that Randy won? Absolutely. As all of you guys know, Randy is my all-time favorite wrestler. I don't know why I chose Cody. Well, I know why I chose Cody. I chose Cody because of Dweez. It was Dweez's fault. And this is why it was Dweez's fault.
Right.
For so many months. How many days was it? 208?
209.
209.
For 209 days.
209.
I was hearing Dweez say, you cannot bet against Cody Raheem Rhodes.
Oh yeah.
And so, he referenced that on an episode of SmackDown.
Did.
You want to see a measuring contest?
Yeah, that's why they call me Cody Raheem Rhodes.
So when I went to go place my vote, I wanted to put Randy, but then I heard Dweez's voice in my mind saying,
"You heard voice
Cody Raheem Rhodes."
That is funny.
Yeah, so that's how I ended up picking Cody. Because I wanted to pick Randy because everybody knows I love Randy, but all I heard was Dweez in my ear. And I'm like, you know what? I'm a hate if I bet against him, knowing that I feel like he actually could win this thing.
And he was so close until Drew McIntyre was like, nah, not today.
Nah. You want to know? You want to know the second I knew Cody was losing? The second I knew Cody was losing, and it was already too late to do it. It was a point in the match, right? Where, like, it was like Randy was down and Cody was cooking, right? Like he cooking up, and then that momentum just died, and I was like, he's gonna fucking lose. I knew it at that moment. Like I was like, he's gonna lose. Excuse my language. I'm like, he's gonna lose. And then when I saw Drew hit him, and I was like, oh, yeah, definitely. I was like, he's definitely losing now. Like I didn't think Drew was gonna do it. I knew it was gonna be Randy at that point, but I was like, dag.
Yeah, I didn't even think about Randy winning. On some real, that was not one of my picks. I lost that one. I don't know who I picked, but it damn sure wasn't Randy. Motherfucking nah, I wasn't expecting none of it. Honestly, I would. Yeah.
All right, question.
And what's up with Seth?
Did I put Seth returning?
I don't know.
As for what?
Match. In a special match?
Mm-hmm.
In the Elimination Chamber match?
Yes.
All right, hold on. Let me look.
Boy, if you said that, I mean,
there was something that you said. I think it was Casanova. That I'm like, oh shit, it actually happened as such. Outside of the, oh, you know what it was? I was doing the Rumble and John Cena's thing, and I'm like, yo, this nigga called the elimination. That's what it was. I'm like, oh shit, he called the elimination as it happened. Drew eliminating Cody. This is for the Rumble. I know we didn't do did we do a post Rumble? I don't know.
No, we didn't.
Oh.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm like, oh shit, that's fucking crazy. But I'm looking for it right now. But yeah, I wanted Cody to win so that it could set up for him and Drew at Mania to finish, settle the score. But we've been talking about Randy for 3 years now. And Randy, you've been looking at that title for 3 years. I'm about to put up your responses right now. All right.
Since Cody had that belt, Randy been looking at Cody all the time like, yeah, you gonna eat your cornbread?
All right.
Because that's exactly what he be looking at him like.
All right. So for the men's chamber, you said Cody wins because the Viper has returned. Jacob finds out it was Randy, comes out and take Randy out, giving Cody the win.
Okay.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember who I said was coming.
Yeah. All right, we got the women's United States women's Intercontinental Championship match.
It was Danhausen
versus Danhausen was after Punk's match.
No, I'm just saying it was Danhausen the masked man the whole time.
Yeah, Becky Lynch versus AJ Lee, and to the surprise of everyone, AJ won. I thought AJ was gonna lose.
I wasn't surprised.
But it was Chicago. I was like, would they do that? Because I said they both can't win. That was my deductive reason. Like, they both can't win because you can't have it look that way. So I was like, AJ loses because of a Becky hitting her and cheating, which sets it up for maybe WrestleMania or later. That's how I saw it. But they gave it to AJ.
Similar too. I thought Becky would win due to some shenanigans because I know.
Yeah, and it was looking that way up until she hit her face on the turnbuckle, and I'm like, no.
And I knew that AJ's undefeated at Mania, so I'm like, yeah, probably AJ will win. Well, will lose and then win at Mania, but.
Snapple.
This shit is so predictable, bro. It's terrible. It's terrible. Becky wasn't even supposed to win, blood, on some real. Becky wasn't supposed to win. I mean, she was supposed to win. AJ was supposed to not win. They gave her the belt just for a few weeks. It's stupid. Now who's she gonna lose it to now?
Well, you see, they have the 5 contenders for the belt. It's who is it? It's Bailey, Lyra, then it was
Raquel,
and then Io, and then the other girl from American Made, not Ivy Niles. So they're doing a gauntlet thing. If anybody, here's my thing. Raquel needs a fair shot at a title, respectively, because she did put on a show. She was the MVP of the Women's Elimination Chamber. I know she ended up losing, but man, did she do some damage. She put in some work. Just saying. She deserves at least anything to win that gauntlet and at least face AJ Lee for that title.
It's from Domino's. You don't like Domino's.
That's my 2 cents about that, because I think she worked hard. If anything, she proved herself that she could definitely put on some good matches, and she's a powerhouse. And to see her go against AJ, that's like David versus Goliath, but that would look good though.
Yo, I've been on Raquel's bandwagon since there was a match, probably like an Extreme Rules match, when her and Rhea went at it, and I at that moment, this is probably a year ago. I'm like, even though Rhea won, I really thought that what's her name, Raquel needed that victory more, but Rhea won, whatever. But ever since that match, I'm like, yeah, Raquel's something else. Ever since she came back from the skin diagnosis that she had, and from there, the match with Rhea, and then everything else after that, set her on the course that she's on right now. What I feel bad for is that Liv fucking Morgan cost her a match for the title earlier this year, and now that we get to see Liv and Stephanie McKill face each other, I think it's wrong, but I feel that some weird reason that I wouldn't be surprised if Raquel will take the title from Liv, or Raquel cost Liv the title at WrestleMania. That's all I gotta say. Man, I know we talk about AJ Lee and Becky Lynch. The winner of that match, of that gauntlet match, will get a match with AJ, probably on the Raw, but AJ's gonna win, and Becky and AJ gonna wrestle at WrestleMania. I mean, that's when I think, for some weird reason, Becky's winning that belt back, because she lost against AJ like 3 times in a row. I don't see her losing 4 times.
It's gonna be a triple threat match.
Oh, just to cover AJ, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I can see that.
Yeah, triple threat match is gonna be either out of Lyra or yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Bailey.
I think Bailey's leaving. After Mania. I don't think she's staying. She talked about she was on Taker's podcast like a month ago talking about, being a team player and whatnot. But I think she's over it. I think she's ready to be with her bestie at AEW.
That'll be dope.
Yeah. I think she needs a new environment. She put so many people over and the only thing she really got in return, if you think about it, was a 6-month title reign at WrestleMania 40. And even after that, she hasn't really been near the title picture.
She the new. She the new natty. That's all.
Yeah, basically.
Ring general. Natty, she had the Divas Championship a few times, had a few runs. She was champion a little here and there, and after that, you just fade the block.
Natty's not a good champion.
Well, I mean, all right then.
Natty is boring.
You ain't gonna say that to her face, though. You ain't gonna say that to her face, though.
I would.
I definitely would. I'll tell her she's boring.
He said
like,
I would.
When watching Natty wrestles, what it reminds me of? Remember that time when Stone Cold came out? Boring.
God, childish.
You know what I'm talking about, right, Clyde?
Mm-hmm.
You talking about too? I'm over here dying.
Yeah, like that. Like, I'm just waiting for somebody to do that to her. Boring.
And I know you can't wait. You would be the one if she would come out at an event that you're at, you would be the one to start that.
Oh yeah, I definitely would.
This is boring. This is boring.
It's her slow ass spin clothesline for me.
That discus clothesline, I hate that move with a passion.
I was like, oh my gosh, yo. You're not your dad. Stop. I don't understand that move. You can see it a mile away. It's just, come on.
Yeah, like every storyline I've watched with Natty recently, the best storyline she's had, the best one, right, is remember the one where they broke the glasses that her father gave her?
Mm-hmm.
She even got beat up in that one. That was also boring, but I feel like that was the best storyline she's had.
Dang, she couldn't even defend her pops. Is crazy work. That's crazy work, yo. Her life is not her own, yo.
Back up away from the door.
This is crazy.
Somebody's coming in.
Somebody talking about my pops, yo. I gotta beat him. It gotta be 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But like she's boring. Like I think they're doing Maxine Dupree a disservice by putting them together.
But I'm just saying though, did Bailey have a good run? She ain't had a good run either, right? I mean,
you said Bailey?
Like she ain't have no interesting run either, though, bro.
Nah, she didn't. I think
not recently during the pandemic, yes, but not after WrestleMania 4. You know, the story going into WrestleMania, yeah, because the Kabuki Warriors or whatever that group name was called,
Damage Control.
Damage Control was taking over her own group when she created the group. Everyone that spoke a different language took control of the group. Like, why?
I mean, that was a right story, but come on. Like,
it was needed at that time, but now it's the relevance of where do you really put her, because now she's with Lyra, kind of mentoring her and getting her over. But then what?
But there it is. Her and Natty still in the same boat because they both had some one-eyed storyline. Oh, what the fuck?
And to think a few years ago, she was the champ. And then now it's like nothing.
I think I personally believe they wanted to keep her around because she was a workhorse. And she is the opposite of Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins actually puts on good matches. The stories that are told behind Seth Rollins are valid. I will watch a Seth Rollins match. I will watch everything leading up to Seth Rollins with Natty, with Bailey. Nah.
All right,
yeah, but I do also agree with you, Spy, because you said something earlier, but I was in the middle of doing something where you said that you believe Raquel is going to either take the belt from Liv or cost Liv the match. I completely 100% agree.
Mm-hmm.
Long-term storytelling. When she was after the Rumble, when she was like, "Oh, you threw me out the Rumble."
Mm-hmm.
Even longer-term storytelling. Liv told Raquel, "Don't turn on me," and now it's going to be Liv to turn on Raquel, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Well, this is definitely the end of Judgment Day.
Yeah.
Because Dom ain't got the belt.
Dom got cursed.
Again?
Well, he's...
But guys, we talk about next, and then we will talk about Punk.
Who's in the it doesn't matter who he is. Sorry.
But nah, go ahead, Justin.
No, I'm just saying I'm salty as hell because of that damn housing kids points.
But yeah,
I'll be mad, bro.
Oh, I'm mad.
So we gotta think about y'all see Liv beating Vakir at Mania or nah?
I do.
Crazy
I think
enough,
she'll beat her. I think she'll beat her at Mania.
crazy enough, I do too. And then I think there's a triple threat match at Backlash.
Hold on, who we talking about?
Liv and
Liv,
Vicaire at Mania
Stephanie
potentially.
Vaquer.
La Primera.
Like I would like for her to win, but to be honest, she came in red hot. They capitalized on it, and now at this point, it's like, all right, Liv has come back and really proved too. Though Liv, she's a show woman. I'm gonna say it that way. She's a show woman. She's putting in that work, even though her story with Dom and all that, it's like she could be pretty much like. I like when she came back and had the Liv Morgan Revenge tour. That was artistry because they had her pretty much. I don't care, cry about it, and beat everybody and interfere with everyone. It was like that's how you use her. But now I feel like they watered her down a little bit. But here's the chance to really kind of push her that way, give her the belt, and make her pretty much the shit talker she is because she's really good in ring and she's good out of ring. She can carry it, at least, if anything, to SummerSlam. Maybe they meet back up, whatever, but she can carry the belt for another kind of like half a year and kind of give Vaquero a little bit more time to develop a little bit more. Because I think, again, I'm not being biased, but because she doesn't really focus on English speaking as much, so her promos kind of don't hit as hard with the audience like they did before because now she's just completely speaking Spanish. And without Dom there to make it entertaining, you're like, what did she just say? And I'm like, all right, maybe she shouldn't have too long of a promo. She just needs to come out and be like, I am number one, Stephanie Vaquer, La Primera, and gone. Short, sweet, get out the ring.
Yeah, that's where WWE messed up at. They should have had Steph came in at the straight up hill. Don't say shit. Don't say nothing. It just be everybody. You know what I'm saying? Bump a promo, bump all that. This is how it's going down. I'm just here to whoop some ass. I'm coming through the darkness. I'm evil as shit. Boom, bam, boom. Well, I'm the fucking chief motherfucking devil out here. Boom, bam, bada da ba. See, that's where they messed up at because nobody cares. Liv Morgan is fine. First of all, shout out to Liv Morgan, yo. I don't do white girls, but that's on my mom's, and it's her birthday, yo. She would get the boobs, but on
Agreed.
yeah, she is great. Yeah, she's also great. And I don't think she's watered down either, though. On some real, like she's still talking her shit. She's just saying now that I am the greatest. Yo, she just smacked Steph with the mic hard as fuck. It was beautiful.
Yo,
I loved
she
it.
clocked her with the
Yo,
Did she
loved
ever?
it. Like, yo, hold this, man. Bang, hold this. Yo, Steph was doing great before she opened up her mouth, yo. She was doing great before she opened up her mouth. When she opened her mouth, now she's boring. Now she's boring. She's boring.
Yo,
boring.
Yo. I just want to point out, many months ago, I said this. I said the same exact thing. I said she needs a manager, a Paul Heyman-esque type person, where she's like Brock Lesnar when he had like
Yo,
What happened?
El Mando
Oh.
Alejandro Estrada, my nigga. I'm telling you. And she go to the top. I'm telling you.
Yeah, but Liv is going to take it at Mania.
Man, listen, I'm just saying what I'm saying. I know what I'm talking about. Y'all all know it. Everybody know it on this pie right now that Steph is boring, Liv is hot, but I really want Raquel been beasting. And I want her to straight Brock everything. And then once she tap into her Brock mode, I'm with Raquel. She needs the title because she can. Really, I'm looking at her.
Would it be Brock mode or would it be a Big Daddy Cool Diesel? Big sexy.
Big mommy cool. I understand, yeah.
What's up?
Yeah, you gotta love it.
What do you want? What's up?
Raquel too, you know what I'm saying? She got a little flatty.
No, because I got to get the car inspected tomorrow.
He ain't got no ass.
So when the podcast ends, I was going to go to Burn Dairy real quick, get money out the ATM, and maybe grab something to eat there, just something simple or whatever.
But yeah, go ahead, Louise.
I'm good, bro. I'm all over the place right now, bro.
But yeah, all right. So we got our last match. We got CM Punk versus Finn Balor. Punk retains. He had the iconic Chicago Bulls entrance with Ray Clay doing the introduction. But question: Did y'all see anything within that entrance that draws speculation?
What do you mean?
Big Clyde. I ain't got time for this. I ain't got time.
So that's where we got extra 20 points. I think Heyman was in that background before Punk went out.
You say you think Heyman was where?
In the background before Punk went out for his entrance in Chicago. Look at it. Look at the entrance.
I got hold on.
Seriously. So yeah,
I see the light on.
yeah, if y'all watch the entrance, watch when Ray Clay's introducing him, watch Punk walking out, and then he stopped, right? And then there's a camera pan, the camera pans like wider, and you see a gentleman standing there, the hair like of Paul Heyman, the style like of Paul Heyman, and then they show him walking through Gorilla to enter the United Center. But great match. Finn and Punk. I love the story told. I like how Finn was about to call the Judgment Day, but he seconded it, and he went out on his show. And if you think about it, Finn's a babyface now due to his last two matches with Punk.
And what he did on Raw, too.
And what he did on Raw, what he did at Chamber, what he did also the match on Raw as well before, a week later he attacked Punk.
All right, you said so it's where now?
All right, if you're watching the entrance from Chicago, right? Not when he walks out to Cult of Personality, when Ray Clay is introducing him.
Like the Chicago Bull music is playing.
Yeah. The Cyrus by the Alan Pierce Project, whatever the name of that group. Yeah, you watching it right now, Dries?
Yeah.
Oh, not Dries. Casanova.
Yeah, I'm watching it right now.
Yeah. So I drew speculation. I'm like, oh shit, can we see a reunion between Punk and Heyman? Could we? But Heyman got 1,000,001 things else going on.
Whoa. Who is? No, wait a minute.
He looks shocked.
You know who that is,
Nah, yo.
So I'm gonna have to watch it again to see, because now you got me like, what's going on?
So when Sam Roberts did his Q&A, right, I was the first question that he responded to, and he was like, nah, Heyman got 1,000,001 things, and I'm like, all right, we'll see. We will fucking see. Like, I believe Heyman and Punk is setting up something that's going to turn WrestleMania on its ears. So,
yeah. See, I mean, it makes sense. They have a common denominator hate towards Seth Rollins. So, I mean, it would make sense for them to come together and destroy the very one thing they truly hate.
That is true, but
and then remember,
like, Punk got to get through Roman before you even think about Rollins and
the
Heyman and all that.
Samoans may come after Punk after Monday.
Or Paul could have been behind him because Brock waiting for somebody to step up to him. Brock about to pop out on CM Punk. It could happen.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little disappointed when they did that announcement that someone didn't really come out like a Gunther or Oba Femi or one of them just like, I will take you, Brock.
Yo, listen. Lesnar's going to be on the next 5 or the next 7.
Yeah, they showed it. They're like, here's his schedule. So whoever's man enough, come out. So you know you're going to get this ass whooping. That's what they pretty much said it. And I'm like, why didn't Oba come out? Because they teased that in the Rumble, like, ooh, like,
Okay, but I'm using my phone.
Like, you can't tease that and then not let it happen. But I guess Rusev is about to get the business in the interim.
What y'all thought about that match between Punk and what's his name? Balor.
And I thought it was a good match. Like Finn, like don't get me wrong, if had that not been Chicago, and he didn't have, and then it wasn't one of those like set up to be like, oh, like you. I think Punk could have lost it, Finn, because Finn was like, he was getting him when he got him that coup de grace the second time and pretty much had him almost dead to rights.
Oh, but
I was like,
Punk,
yo,
Punk catch it with the he caught that and turned that ish into a sharpshooter on his back though. How you do that?
I don't know, but
that was
a great match. They had a great match. They put on for that city.
That was a turning point for me. I'm like, yo, my guy turned a coup de grace into a sharpshooter on his back. Yo. And then Roman tweets out after the match. I don't know who's tired.
Phil.
Is it Phil or the audience? But this is our last month of mediocrity. Basically, stating his claim that he's coming for that World Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah, because even on Raw, when I saw, man, them boys is really like, yo.
Y'all want to talk about that? Roman and Punk on Raw a couple nights ago?
Man, listen, I just watched it earlier today, and let me tell you, I don't know what they got cooking, but the way they got it set up, man, you're going to have to let them boys look like you. Like, I'm sorry. When he said, I'm going to bury you next year, I was like, oh, I said, you know what? There's lines you could cross, but that was one of those lines where I'm like, yo, He
said he going to bury him next to his pop. But you know what, though? That's cool. That just let Roman know, we can talk about family. Bad. Because now he about to come after Larry, yo, and I'm about to be rolling. When he come for Larry, I'm about to be. I know he getting his lines together. I'm Roman about to. Oh, okay. You want to talk about my father? Okay, he's that. Okay, got it. Cool beans. Let's go at Larry. You just lost Larry. You throwing him on your back. Maybe your dog needed a better owner. So he's gonna say something crazy. Like it's gonna be great, and I'm gonna be rolling. I'm playing that. It's gonna. Be, I'm looking forward to that match because I have no idea who's gonna win that. It's definitely gonna be a flip of the coin when it comes to picking that match.
It's too early for us to tell who's gonna win, but they're gonna show us soon. They're gonna show us, but I really hope they don't mess it up. And when I say mess it up, WWE got this thing where they just like throwing stupid stuff into the conundrum, and it's like, yo, y'all in a heater right now. They had a great segment together. Everybody talking about it. Don't like you know what I really wish they went back to doing? remember building up to a match? Like, remember, like, Rock and Stone Cold, Triple H and The Rock? Like, they literally did everything to get up under the other person's skin.
Oh, yeah.
They need to go back to that.
You think they're doing that right now?
Not to that extent. Like, for example, right? Like the time Stone Cold beat up Booker T in the supermarket.
The grocery store, yeah.
Yeah.
At bingo,
like,
it was like
that was
they
no
kept
build up
going
to
after
that.
each other.
Yeah, but no. I'm saying, but like, or like when Triple H and Stone Cold was going at it, and Triple H got dropped off the forklift.
Yeah,
that was Survivor Series 2000.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, where is this buildup? Like, because when they tell this story about all of this, all they're gonna show is promos.
They cheap, bro. They don't want to spend that bread.
I want to see some action.
Yo, Vince wasn't scared to run out whatever needed and replace whatever needed to be replaced.
Yeah, like for example, if they had a fake cemetery and CM Punk was pissing on a grave, talking about tell your son he can't mess with me, that would be gold.
Oh, see, now you get into that.
It's
Deep rooted storytelling
all,
that we all want to see and hear.
Exactly.
Because we know that's where it needs to go.
Let's say CM Punk is on Raw, right? He's on Raw. You get a video on the Jumbotron, and it's Roman, and he comes on, hey, you little bitch, I told you to leave me the fuck alone, or whatever he want to say, right? And then it pans out, he's at CM Punk's house, and Roman is digging up Larry. Boy.
Oh, man. That would be so crazy, but it would be so worth it, though.
That's what I'm
like
saying.
That would be nostalgic of how it used to be, where we were like, yeah. Like,
that'd be one of them moments. Like
that is the chef's kiss. Like,
but yo, let me ask you this. If those two things happen in the next 2 weeks, right? If those two things happen in the next 2 weeks, y'all wouldn't be more invested in this match?
Oh, I'd be hella invested.
You know what? All of this really started with the greatest wrestling podcast episode ever, The Art of Wrestling. And Punk went on Colt Cabana's podcast, and it was like, you gotta make Roman look strong. You gotta make Roman look strong. It wasn't Roman that Punk wanted. He wanted Chris Hero, Cassius Ohno, because Punk chose the other two, Rollins and Ambrose, John Moxley. And, the writers like, yo, make Roman look strong. And like Punk said, you know what will make him look strong? If they beat him. But Punk went over on that TLC 2013. But you know what also will make that promo better? If they can get the rights from Colt Cabana. But Punk and Cabana are not friends anymore, as you know. Punk sued Cabana over the WWE and the WWE current Dr. Amen, whatever his name is. So I think Punk doesn't want Cabana's VO over on his podcast and on his WrestleMania soundtrack. So I get it. I get why they touch Cabana or get in contact with Cabana for that, right? So I would say, but shit, if they were to get that, and you can show all the videos of Roman looking strong against all the opponents that Roman has defeated, they gotta make Roman look strong.
Word up. You do. You got to.
Do you think they're gonna be any physicality before WrestleMania or nah? You think they're
gonna they gonna.
It needs to be.
I think they need to save it to Mania.
Is it gonna be any who?
Physicality.
Oh, they gonna yeah.
Why not?
Roman gonna say something to Punk about what he said about his father. Roman ain't gonna let that slide and be like, okay, for good TV, he ain't gonna allow that. He gonna be like, yeah, okay.
You know what I also think? I know everybody's talking about Larry and everything. What about Punk's dad? His abandoned dad, who's not in Punk's life. Yo, Roman can go there too. That's gonna hit. Because Punk really don't talk about his pops. You know. If you were to watch his DVD that came out in 2012, Best in the World. He talked a little bit about his pops, wasn't there, but yeah. What happened if Punk were to what happened if Roman were to go and meet Punk's pops and beat him up? But I don't think Punk would care about his pops.
And Punk would be like, go ahead.
Yeah,
he's a deadbeat anyway.
He's a deadbeat.
Oh my God, that is crazy.
Yeah, but they are making it worthwhile. They're selling it like Mania because of that is selling it right now because you need a big draw, and that's like, I'm sorry that their feud, just seems to just take priority for me to be like, I gotta see how this ends versus the whole Cody Rahim versus Drew McIntyre versus Jacob Fatu versus Randy Orton. Because that just seems like too many chefs in the kitchen that for SmackDown. I just like the simplicity of Roman, Punk, all-out brawl. But what's the best way for them to have a brawl? You know what I mean? Like what? Steel cage match, some kind of stipulation, or a buried alive? Because when he's talked about it, I was like, is it going to be like a buried alive match?
Oh, they could have like Punk put his career on line. Because guess who has everything to lose right now? Guess who has everything to lose right now?
Punk.
CM Punk. That's right.
Well, how so?
He had the world title, right? Current champion. Roman reference putting Punk on a John Cena retirement tour. What happened if Roman get Punk to put his career on the line? Because we all know Punk is eventually going to go to NXT and teach, right? We all know that. That's given, it looks like. What happens if that actually happens? Punk career is on the line and Roman wins.
That's one hell of a stipulation, though.
I know, right? Hey, look at Michaels and Taker too at Mania. Michaels put his career on the line against Taker, right? What happened? What happened to Michaels?
I think the only way Punk does that, right? I think the only way you get Punk's career is Roman has to give up something, and it may be something along the lines of like you have to you can't get another title, you can't get another title shot.
Yeah, as long as I'm champion, you are forbidden.
No, that's corny. That part won't work.
I'm saying Roman is out of the title picture
forever.
Yes.
So what are you doing?
Now see that would sell tickets.
So what are you doing here?
Man.
And then here.
I'm talking.
So I have one. Let's think about this logically, right?
Go now.
Roman technically would have to come back and be full-time really to hold the belt. Because Punk made some good points by saying, I'm a full-time champion. I want to be a fighting champion. That's not Roman steez. Roman is kind of, he shows up when he shows up. He does what he has to do. But if they give it to Roman, where does that put him? Is he going to have to come back and be more readily available?
No, I think Roman still goes and he's on the island of relevancy still.
But does he by himself solely, or does he?
No, I think
type of like family comes back and they back at it.
I think the family's coming back, and the reason why I think the family is coming back is because why else do you push Jay back to the team title? Why else do you put the strap on them?
Yeah.
Like something has to be in the works. And especially if eventually you guys are going at the vision.
Yeah, you got to be a strong, united front.
Who's going after the division?
Well, seem like Jimmy and Jay is.
Yeah. And then when Braun comes back and Bronson, when Braun gets back, it's like, what do you like? You can't go 2 against 4. Speaking of which, did they ever say what their injuries are?
To who? Bronson Reed?
Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker.
Yeah,
hernia for Braun Breaker. Bronson Reed had a torn muscle in his bicep.
Oh, so he's out for a year.
Yeah, he's They were saying that Braun Breaker maybe for SummerSlam because it's a hernia. But Bronson Reed, that's a full muscle, like it detached completely. So surgically remove it, and then his road for recovery is, you know what I mean? Like same kind of when Cody had that detached bicep. Like depending on what it is, like it is not a simple fix. You know what I mean? Like that's why certain injuries are like you're going to be more risk adverse at that point.
The visional name is the handicap.
Like it's so sad because they were coming out so strong.
Pick up your stuff. Pick up your stuff.
Having Braun Breaker leading them. Bronson Reed is the enforcer, and even with like Austin Theory just kind of mopping up secondly, and then Logan being a Muppet. But now it's like you only really got the last 2 with Paul Heyman. I'm sure Paul Heyman's like, you got to be shitting me. He's like, I wish I would have saw this vision coming. Because it's almost like, damn, I feel bad for Paul Heyman. He's stuck with a Muppet and Austin.
That's why he got written off.
Oh, yeah, after he took the shot, yeah.
But now my thing is this. What happens with the Brock Lesnar challenge that he got written off?
Well, is he completely, or will he just be there to kind of support Brock in that?
But then it's like, if you're back on TV,
you should be back for everything, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they got a plan. Because unless Brock is going to come out on his own and be like, I'm here, who wants some? And then, no one ever comes out, and it's always going to be.
What if Brock is the new leader of the division?
No, I don't see that happening.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Brock is not the type to lead a faction.
Yeah, I know.
Brock is a super lone wolf he does what he wants, when he wants, how he wants, and no one can tell him otherwise. That is the best version of Brock Lesnar. Putting him in a faction, a group.
Yeah, but what if now you get Brock Lesnar and you get people to do his bidding? Like, that way he can just come pick up the pieces.
But to me, I think it diminishes the quality of Brock Lesnar and what he's been since day one. He's just the apex predator. Just you don't.
Brock is not
Brock
apex
Lesnar.
predator.
Brock,
no, that's for you. But you know what I'm saying? Like he's the beast incarnate. You don't just take a beast and now all of a sudden technically put him behind the scenes and let people do his bidding.
Preach.
Brock is the type to be like, I'm doing it for myself. I don't need you to do it. I'll do it myself.
Preach.
Nah, I get it. I do. But what I'm
saying
is,
that is very it's a far-fetched idea, but for them to pull that off, man. But look at who he has though. Like Austin Theory and Logan Paul, just because them doing Brock's bidding, a Muppet and Austin Theory doing Brock's bidding.
Put it back up there. Think about before Jay became main event Jay Uso, and Jimmy became Big Jim. They were just the Usos. They were tag teamers. And then they started doing Roman's bit.
Yeah, but again, Roman is Yeah, but Roman was the one that commanded them to do that stuff. And then they kind of broke out and did their own thing.
Yeah, because he was a terrible leader by their standards.
I mean, that's a tough pill to swallow, to even think that Brock Lesnar in that type of position to be like, I need you guys to go out there and wreck people when that's his whole MO is to show up, F5 a couple people, put on his cowboy hat, walk away laughing and smiling like he enjoyed his day at work.
Nah, I get it. I do. But it's like, I'm saying this because of Brock's age at this point. Brock ain't a spring chicken no more.
No, true. None of them are. And that's the biggest thing they were talking about. I was watching another snippet of something on YouTube where they were saying a lot of these guys are getting up there in age, so you really got to start putting over this young talent and getting them in the mix, because if not, you're going to lose that momentum. And once you lose it, what are you going to do? Keep booking the same old matches? Because eventually that formula is not going to be a winning formula anymore.
Yeah.
But you're right. Like, yeah, but it's just, if they have to do that to help him, so this way he kind of stays, I guess, more, pristine in his physicality to be ready for WrestleMania and then SummerSlam, because I think, they're going to make something big for him because it's going to be in Minnesota. They got to do something big for him. It's got to be something epic.
And Brock ain't gonna be in no faction. I'm crazy. No, y'all crazy. Crazy.
Put your boots in the room.
I don't know. I mean, they got a lot of stuff they got going on and kind of cooking, and it'd be interesting to see how it all plays out.
I'm done. I'm eating, y'all. I'm being ghetto today.
Any final thoughts before we come back in 7 weeks for WrestleMania?
I'm good.
At the end of the day, I hope Cody don't win.
I feel you.
You know that match is about to be a heavy interference match. You know Cody ain't about to just win that like that.
Actually, eat it.
Celtics in 6.
Oh man! So right now, Casanova, Rayshawn is Casanova.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Danhausen. Before we
Yeah.
You ready for my question?
Yeah. What's your question?
All right. So this is my question. So everything y'all said about Danhausen, right? Y'all say he's comedic, he's back, like he's a backstage personality. Does he wrestle?
Yeah, he wrestles.
Okay. But he's more for like the comedic presence, right?
Give or take, depending on the situation. He's within the last 5 years, he was top 180 best wrestlers in the world.
Okay. All right. Because I was going to say, if he's coming as a comedic presence, are they getting rid of Truth?
I mean, Truth old in the mud, bro. But
I remember they tried that before.
But this is what I'm saying. Like, is this his replacement?
Nah, they ain't getting rid of Truth. After that backlash before, hell no, they don't want that. The only way that the WWE could solidify not having Truth on a presence on a regular basis is having him being inducted in the WWE Hall of Fame. And he's a good backstage and post-show analyst. Remember when we was in the pandemic, he was doing talking smack with was it Megan Morant, Kathy Kelly, really good. So like outside of him being inducted to the WWE Hall of Fame, I don't think they getting rid of him. I don't think. That's my thoughts.
Unless truth goes against him and they wrestle.
What about Danhausen Truth? The wordplay, Danhausen Truth. Nah.
Tag team champions?
Hey, why not?
Tag team champion.
Why not?
I tell you this. If they did that, it would be hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
So Danhausen, who's it? Who it doesn't matter in our truth.
Yeah.
I can see it.
That'd be funny. They'd be the most awkward, but the most hilarious tag team in existence.
Yeah.
They would just be funny.
Because
you can hear Truth like, what's wrong with your face, man? It seems like you need to wake up. Or Truth in whatever he say, the weird cokey, he'll be like, Sting, that's a vampire. I thought you was a scorpion or something. Like that's Truth. And Danhausen like, you are cursed. I'm like, cursed? You cussing me out? Why would you do that? Like, them back and forth banter would be good for like a filler in my thought. But what do I know? I didn't even pick Dan. It doesn't matter what his name is. As I'm still salty because, that was 5 points I could have used.
All right, what's the titles y'all would get if you win?
Well, I have been having my eye on that IC title. I don't know why, but it just looks real good.
Well, the women's?
I like it.
Which one?
No. Wow. Thank God. Oh, you want the women's IC title? No, the men's.
You can gift it,
No, I want it for me.
For me.
The men's IC title, that I want that because I like the way it looks. Like, that's one of the ones where I'm like, you know what? I would get that before I get the undisputed. The men's Intercontinental belt.
There's two that I would get. There's two that I would choose from. It would either be the World Championship, the one that CM Punk got, or the old Intercontinental title. Like, that's always been my favorite championship, and that's always the one that eluded me.
Need every belt. I need every belt ever made. Ever. Every last one. Every single one. Even the freaking all the football teams, all the NBA teams, all the special. I need the Shawn Michaels belt for real. For real. That new Triple H belt is crazy.
That AJ Styles one is nice too.
I like to see a Punk one.
I need every last one of them. We ain't got.
I ain't gonna front that platinum one that they be showing. That one looks nice too. That platinum edition one that they showed a couple times.
I'm just wondering why they gotta be taxing so much, though.
It's TKO.
Well, how much are they now? Like, so you got to catch them when they be on the tonight. Oh, now 30% off store wide on Fanatics. Like, that's how you got to catch them.
I'm not talking about the regular belts. I'm talking about the Superdee Duperdees. Bro, these joints is like 8, 9, 1,000. Not ridiculous, bro. I don't know.
Crazy.
Be wanted, but I'd be like, I can't. This is crazy. Why am I doing? All right, it's almost tomorrow.
Yeah. Any final thoughts?
Nope. The champ is here and the champ is about to leave.
Well, we appreciate you gracing us with your presence, Lord Dewey.
Yeah. Let me know if you
Tomorrow.
try. Let me know if you try and bet them points because
It's crazy because you want me to do this bet. Like it's crazy. Yo, it's crazy for me to be on top this long. And then
Here is your reminder from Quinn.
Uh-oh.
Give Joel her flowns.
I give her flowns. It's tomorrow's gonna be 210 days, right? And it's crazy because you sitting here praying for my downfall.
I wasn't praying for your downfall. I just don't believe you only gonna get 2 wrong.
You know what I'm saying? You want to make it bad because I said I'm only gonna catch 2 outs. Listen, you ain't gotta take my points, bro. You gotta earn your keep, bro. It's like I can't go to the gym and work out and you grow muscles. It's crazy. It's just not work out like that. You know what I mean? And it's not. And I ain't say that you was particularly praying for my downfall. That was Sim particularly praying for my downfall. He wanted the bet to go down because if I lose, then he's gonna put him on top. I gotta walk in WrestleMania, the man, and I'm gonna walk out WrestleMania, the man, and I'm not going to be humble about it. It's been too long. It's been too long.
Hey, listen, let me be the first to say, if you do indeed pull it off, this is almost like almost wire to wire. You're like halfway through to the end. And I will say, you deserve to talk your shit.
Casanova knows about that.
Yeah, absolutely. Hold on, I'm about to join.
I'm 7 months strong. I just want y'all to know that. Oh yeah, he left, but I'm 7 months strong. So I just want y'all to know that. Tomorrow's 210. Next week, sometimes it's going to be somewhere around 217. It is what it is.
Where are you getting these numbers from?
Oh, you got to do the math. The math be mathing.
You remember the first half of our season, you were nowhere near the top 3.
Bro.
How do you have 200 something days? Like just after Rumble, I was number 1. So the clock reset, my guy. You are like at what? 30 days?
Oh, it's all together. I'm on my Chelsea Green.
It cannot be. It's not 200 days.
I'm on my Chelsea Green. Okay.
Yo, I'm sitting here like, how are you claiming 200 plus days? Because for a long stretch, I was number 1 for at least a few events in a row. Dara took it for like the one event, and I was back on top up until SummerSlam.
You talking about 2024? I don't know what you're talking about.
Yo, I didn't even know you back then.
What you mean?
Yo.
Talking about old stuff. We talking about today.
Yeah, I didn't even know.
That's the word of Roman Reigns. You talking about old news. You talking about old news.
You talking about old news. You know, before you know, it's gonna be 362 days.
Oh my! Not with you. Okay, Roman Reigns going part-time after this.
I'm saying I'm going part-time. I'm telling you,
you just go show up for the votes and leave. Votes, win, and leave.
I'm going part-time. They're going to see me every now and then. Okay? This is what it is.
It's okay. Because even if I don't win this one, I'm winning the next one. I always do good with the number 2.
Well, too bad you ain't number 2 because I am. So thank you for that blessing.
She's in the room with her mother.
Oh, I can't wait till next season.
He's saying that because he got that he got a Super Bowl trophy over there.
Who got Super Bowl trophy?
Bro.
Casanova.
Yo.
Oh.
How long I've been on top? Hold on. You didn't even have it after the Royal Rumble. I've been on top consecutively forever, bro.
No, he said it after the Rumble. He said Kasim was on top.
Yeah,
but after elimination, Dweez took back the number 1 spot.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Make a song about it.
Then little Chris coming for that number 1 spot.
Plot. Dweez still got the number 1 spot.
It's like almost like the 3D. He got his hands in his face, so.
Yeah, it'll be the 1D.
That's it out already?
Yeah.
No.
Hey, yo, I'm gonna pop off, yo.
All right.
All right.
I'll back at y'all.
All right.
All right, have a good one.
I make my entrance late and I leave early. Okay.
Yes.
Hey, Kasim, you wasn't supposed to tell him the plan. You were just supposed to be like, "Oh, that sounds like a good bet."
Oh, yes.
He's still gonna do it. Remember, he's
Didn't you
gonna do
say
it.
French fries and onion rings?
You make it? Or you
No,
want to
sir.
put it here?
Okay.
Okay.
Nova, trust me, he gonna do it. You know why? Because I'm a gaslight him. I'm like, oh, if you was a if you really was Brock Lesnar, you would just do
But
it.
you ain't like my breathing. That's how you greet me, boo. She greeted me like that too.
Trust me, that's how I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna be like, oh, if you really about that Brock Lesnar life, you do it. What you got to lose, huh? You Brock Lesnar, right? Just F5 him. That's it. It's only a couple wins. It ain't gonna hurt you.
How you feel about that? What they say? What they say about your mind?
I'm good with those manipulation tactics.
How you doing today? Okay, I had some for her. I ain't giving it to her though.
That's crazy.
Take the whole chicken.
I
gotta figure out some food. I'm hungry as a mug right now.
All right.
Yeah, I'm actually making food right now. You know.
Oh,
my
nice,
mama done convinced me to make my famous fried chicken.
Oh, that sounds so clutch right now. I'm about to make my famous run to Burn Dairy and get a sandwich.
She could take them. You could take them and mash them.
No doubt. But all right, y'all. Let me
Yeah, you know.
Let me go.
Someday she.
Because
right,
everybody home now.
All right. Yo, it's been real, everybody.
Yeah.
Catch y'all on the flip side.
Yeah, most def. All right.
All right.
Have a good one.
All right, later. Peace, y'all.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's welcome to the See Media Podcast, the show that allows you to come in your own unique way. If you'd like to be a guest on this podcast, feel free to contact me at camediapodcast@gmail.com, and I will definitely get back in contact with you for a potential episode. You can catch me on LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Search CA Media Podcast, and you can catch me on Apple and Spotify as well. So again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Thank you for joining the CA Media Podcast, the show that allows you to come in your own unique way.
Thanks for tuning in to another episode of the CA Media Podcast, the show that allows you to come in your own unique way. I am the host, Clyde Anderson. Want to be a guest on the show? Got questions, feedback, or a story you'd like to share? We'd love to hear from you. Email us at camediapodcast@gmail.com. Follow us on all platforms at CA Media Podcast. Listen and subscribe on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, and wherever you stream your podcast. Don't forget to like, share, and leave a review. It helps us grow and keep bringing the conversations that matters. Until next time, stay connected, stay inspired, and always remember, we are the show that allows you to come in your own unique way.